Today, we're going to talk about the video game layoffs. Xbox did over 3,000 layoffs yesterday, and I think this is the beginning of the end. And really, if you look at especially their staffing before COVID and now.
Does it echo in?
Now, it's pretty obvious that they kind of overhired. But at the same time, I think that we are seeing a very big recalibration. I think that for anybody who had a
Is it? Yeah, but there is no other way that it can go out.
brain or a set of eyes, this was kind of obvious that it was happening. You can't have a $100 million.
Huh?
It's not bad. You're only gonna notice it. Like you can't notice it while you're live. You're only gonna really notice it when I download it.
Huh.
Our studio that releases a video game, and the game gets.
How did this sound?
It sounds good, babe.
Okay, I'm gonna try a few more things. What the hell? Hey, can you check again? Hold on. No, watch again.
3,000 concurrent players. It's just really not. You're just not making enough money there, right?
Did you hear it? Would you please turn the AC on? It's so hot here. Oh, jeez. Like, this computer is just radiating heat like crazy. It's not even that hot, though. Hold on. Yo. Hold on. My baby moved the lights again. Yeah, the gym was so brutal. I thought I was gonna pass out. I thought I was gonna pass out. I had to keep stopping. Just lean on something all the time, because I swear I thought I was gonna pass out, and I was gonna be embarrassed as hell. Okay, just laying on the floor, passed out. It's my fear, because I passed out. I used to pass out a lot as a teenager. And all this fear. Once I pass out in my bathroom, and the bathroom is so small, and there's tile everywhere on the, like, everywhere. And if I was to not fall correctly, I would have just hit my head and died. And my grandma found me in the bathroom. I wake up, she holding me, she was crying, she thought I died. She was shaking more than me. I'm like, yo, you good? Since when these bars have became so greasy? They wasn't that greasy before. They wasn't that greasy before. It's so good. And I hate protein bars, but this is so good. It's frozen, so it's supposed to stay in the fridge because it's like made of peanut butter, whatever, crushed peanuts. And this is soft. It's just hard because it's basically frozen. But like in about 10 minutes, it will be like soggy. And I know they're not really that healthy, but I'm doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best. I'm trying. Peanut ice bar, I don't know. Let me weigh myself, hold on. With the protein bar, since it's gonna be inside of me anyway. $133. I was $135 yesterday. Oh well, I know what it is. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but it's good. I tested out our new lounge chairs that we got for the backyard. They're pretty good. But I gotta wait because it's hard. Oh. It's okay. We're renting, so we don't really do much there. Because I feel like every time when you rent, it's like whatever. But it got a nice like tiki gazebo type of thing, which is cool. And then it got like another area with, it's like right next to the tiki that sits on a concrete slab. Right next to it, another concrete slab. It's just weird. Like, I don't know. Maybe they had like a car sitting in there. I don't know. It's like a weird backyard. It's no pool or nothing. And it's like this. It's like, it's not like all the space. Like, it goes back. It's like a little bit of space on one side and then a little bit of space on the other side, like weird. So it's like, okay, maybe it's cool like to put dining table under the tiki. But then it's another concrete slab. Like, I'm not sure what this is for. It's so weird. But it's always funny to think like, you know, because like houses being sold and people just doing different stuff and it just gets like passed down to the next owners. And you just thinking like, what were they doing here? What were they thinking? Yeah, I'm gonna do reactions today. And then probably this week is not. Most likely next week we'll be doing. Sorry, I can't. It's getting stuck to my teeth, and because it's sweet, it's hurting my teeth. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to the dentist yet. Hold on. We'll be doing like IRL streams next week. And like going forward, I will try to do each stream different. One for sure I know, because we wanna set up something for the backyard, so we're just gonna do it on on live. We're gonna go to the store and grab all the stuff that we need and like build in the back. And then we want to go to downtown Miami. We never go to Miami. So we wanted to just hang out in Miami. And then I want to do a cooking stream on the grill. What else I want to do? I want to do a couple more pool streams maybe. But the weather sucks. Like the weather sucks because it'd be like rain in 1 second like crazy and then being sunny 5 minutes later. You just never know. It's very unstable. Okay, no worries. I'll just be still like setting it up. Let me just testing here and there. It's so sweet. Sorry guys, I have to dig in my teeth. I got veneers and like when this food gets stuck, it just feels so terrible. Like it feels like your teeth are tight. You know? Oh. Do you guys think they're going to do Streamer University next year? You think it's like every year thing? If they do it next year, I gotta be there. I have to make it. Okay, this is very interesting. We watched this video with Sneako the other day. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, where he was screaming in New York with Muslims, talking about he wished that everywhere in America would be like this. And I saw Alex Jones reposted. He said deport him. So I thought it was funny. But then today he made a new video. Hold on. He made a new video. This is funny as hell. I honestly don't even know, like, I don't even want to think about Alex Jones as like conspiracy theorist anymore. I just feel like he just, you know, he just I don't even know. He's just trying to be funny. I'm in a way, but I wish y'all could see like his whole fit. Okay, you see it now.
And of course, this year Andrew Tate revealed that he and Ye won't associate with Sneako because he, according to them, tried to have sex with them.
And he asked me what I think about cucking and if it's normal to explore your sexuality and if I've ever tried it. And I said, look, I'm older than you, bro, and I've never tried that. I don't think that's normal. And they start saying, isn't it normal just to try new things? So you think it's normal to be curious? How do you know if you're really gay or not unless you've tried being gay? And then I realized he was coming on.
But like when I was like 14, I thought I was gay. I watched gay porn.
He even sounded.
And when I realized he was coming on to me, I thought the best thing I can do is just not talk to him anymore.
So I guess if you study what the Prophet Muhammad did, he reportedly got his secret magical powers from 30 virile black men filling his rectum with gallons of semen. I'm not kidding. Look it up. So in a way, not only is Islam all about pedophilia,
Like, I swear to God, bro. How do you not, like, just rolling on the floor just right after saying this?
10-year-olds, it's also about taking gallons of semen in your rectum. So, in a way, I've got to say he's a true Muslim. But we're going to move on from Sneako's quest to be like Muhammad when he wrestled with the 30 black men and they rode him, according to their top.
Now, this is new development about Muslims that I didn't know about. Hi, no, never been to France. So let's just see if it's true. Prophet Muhammad, what he said, 30. It just sounds so like anecdotal, but I see.
I heard about this story.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you hear?
He was in the desert and he had to go do something with some Africans, 30 Africans, and then after that he laid on one of his disciples for the rest of the night because he was tired.
He laid on his disciples?
One of his disciples, yeah, he went to the desert and he had to do something with 30 Africans, I believe, with some type of 30 warriors. And it doesn't say anal, it just says like riding.
Okay, see the story. This is Google. This is not good. We gotta find somewhere else. Hold on, bitch. Okay, we're just gonna like copy the whole thing and then we're gonna say, is this true? Find supportive evidence, whatever. Okay, so Grok is saying that no, this claim is not true. It's a crude, fabricated meme troll statement with no basis in Islamic sources, historical records, or credible scholarship. An Islamic tradition records that a Jewish man named Labid ibn Bala cast, it's too hard for me to say, cast a spell on the Prophet Muhammad using a comb with some of his hair and pollen from a male date palm hidden in a well. This caused the Prophet to experience the illusion that he had sexual relations with his wives when he had not. It affected him temporarily but was not a source of secret magical power. Okay, I'm gonna say wait, but what about he probably gonna say I can't answer this request. We used to say that the Prophet was given the strength of 30 men. Well, oh shit, fuck it now. Whatever. Hold up, guys. Oh, okay. So here's the story. I think it's a different story. This is from Jami at-Tirmidhi. While the Prophet was away, companion Ibn Masud saw figures resembling the Zut, historical people from the Indus region, Sindh, often described as tall, dark-skinned, lean appearance. They were naked but private parts not visible, tall and thin. They rode or gathered mounted toward the Prophet. That's what it says. Arabic Rakiba Yakabun can mean literal riding, mountain, or crowding around. Scholars tradition interpret this as jinn, supernatural beings appearing in a human-like form during an event involving Quran recitation to jinn. Jinn-like the same jinn from the fucking, what's that cartoon called? They did not inject sperm or transfer powers. Okay. Well, Grok saying that is bullshit. So, you want to believe Grok, or you can read Quran for yourself? You're welcome. If you do, let me know. I don't speak Arabic. At some point, I wanted to learn Arabic. Just because. Like, really, just because. Sometimes I feel I was like, in my past life, I was like from somewhere around there. I don't know. Hi. But anyway, he's doing him dirty. I mean, you see people like do different stuff and change throughout their like internet career, you know, and people change. I would say you see people improving their life and realizing a lot of things and being better people, you know. I don't think that's what we're witnessing here. I think this is not the case of, oh, I'm changing my views. Because, like, if you think about people in general, they're pretty much the same. People don't radically change from one thing to another, you know? Like, even myself, like, even though, you know, people can say whatever, oh, I do OF, but I'm still the same person, you know? Like, that did not change me to be worse or anything. And looking at my own views on the world, it did not change me to be, like, completely different and fucked up, or it actually made me better. It made me realize, like, a lot of things, and but it didn't radically change me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing in life, like, radically change. I feel like when you going through, like, radical, like, if you're already, like, semi-average person and you're going through radical changes, that's kind of strange. I feel like people with unstable personalities going through radical changes, or like narcissistic people, you know, because they pretend to be one person, and then they run their game in that one place, and then they suck it dry, so now people find out. I had to deal with narcissists, so that's how I know. Then you move on to a different place in life and you become something else. Like, that's, you see people like radically change from one thing to another, like, and you're like, what the fuck, you know? So I don't know if it's like a element of that there about Sneako, or it's just simply it's as simple as you know, paid actor. You know, it could just be that, which, like, I don't mind. Whatever, you want to be paid actor, that's fine. Should people do different things for a living, you know? But I can't really tell which one is it. I'm not really, like, investing my time into, like, finding out who he is. I just know he was like kid on the internet and he was kind of popular. Like, I just know that he existed. And then he kind of went away, and then he came back, and he was changed, and then he changed again, and then he changed again, and, you know, I don't know. But look, it's okay to be gay. You don't have to pretend like you're not. Like, we live in America, like, come on. You know? I do think it sounds like a just, well, I don't know. I don't know Quran. I don't know none of that shit, but what I do know is people would say shit for, you know, to go viral and whatever. So that could be it. But at the end of the day, it's just like all so weird. Like you just turn Muslim out of nowhere, just like, oh, I'm Muslim now. But I think also people don't realize what it is to be a Muslim. Even I don't think that's just, it's not just like a religion, you know. People live in it. They born into it. It's completely different from Christians. It's completely different. And so I think when people just like, oh, I'm gonna become Muslim because I heard, or like I saw the top of the iceberg, you know. I saw the top of the iceberg, like a little piece like this, and this kind of sounds good. So I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know. I don't know what else to think about it. What's up?
2 seconds.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay. Oh no, my phone is about to die. Is this an old charger? Ah, it's a new charger. All right. I got a post before. I hate eating this protein bar because they got like tiny pieces of. That phone is about to die.
if you want to know why I'm on the toilet today, and why I look like this, all red, I spent the whole afternoon crying because I thought I was gonna get in. I bought a bunch of stuff. I bought a bunch of clothes, whatever, for the freshman year, Streaming University, and I didn't make it in. So I don't even know what is anymore. If you want to know why I'm on the toilet today, and why I look like this, all red, I spent the whole afternoon crying because I thought I was gonna get in. I bought a bunch of stuff. I bought a bunch of clothes.
Oh, XQC didn't get accepted to
the freshman year,
Streaming University.
Streaming University, and I didn't.
And now we post away on a mystery list. Man, what the fuck? It ain't no mystery in my history. I'm done. I went on draft today.
Hold up now. Okay, hold on. He explaining how he explaining how he says. Damn, shut the hell up. He explaining how, okay, Kaisenet explains how he selected new Streaming University class. What? He said some applicants paid more than 50K above the application fee.
But I want to send a direct and straightforward apology to Gigi, because she was in the innocent space and bubble, and all of these accusations that had came out, and all these goddamn narratives that came out, and everything that got goddamn drafted up was just not true. I literally don't like what I did was because I didn't have the time to defend her or defend her online and goddamn, like defend her name online. That's all I regret. That's all I want to say. I apologize right now because like I don't know to this day, nigga. There's still fucking narratives that goddamn she owed me goddamn $2 million, which is crazy. There was no. Like, we had fell out because of personal reasons behind the scenes, and then once that shit.
Why are they always saying this fake ass shit that he said something but he didn't say? Okay, the whole shit is fake. Hold on, let's see. Maybe it's not.
Toxic as fuck because she did not do anything outside of our relationship. She did not do anything like that, and I did not come forward to address that. The sources that it came from.
Scratch that. Fucking clickbait. I hate y'all. Whoever's doing it.
And in less than 24 hours, I'm officially the first candidate to announce my campaign for class president of Streamer University. Why? Because leaders don't wait, they lead. I believe in 3 simple things: making good content, chasing the bag, and staying messy. People always ask, Crystal, do you really know?
Stop it. Stop her right now. Stop her right now.
girlfriend. Many times, many men, I said this to.
Can you tell I'm disgusted by something? People just...
Nobody didn't know about. I'm about to confirm something that I'm pretty sure nobody didn't know about. Stream University is happening every goddamn year. I'm about to confirm something that I'm pretty sure nobody didn't know about. I'm about to confirm something that I'm pretty sure nobody didn't know about. Stream University is happening every goddamn year.
Oh
For
shit.
as long as I am alive, as you will be happening, 2027, 2028, 2029.
I'm going next year.
I'm going and getting bigger and better every single time, okay, y'all? Because I'm about to confirm something that
I'm going next year.
Lizzo is also a professor. Lizzo! Petite blonde mom is running against me. Lizzo is also a professor. Okay? If y'all don't know, Lizzo be twitching. She be streaming. And she sent me an application. And
No,
bro,
we
she
never
is
saw...
ready.
First of all, we never saw her stream. Not one time. What the fuck?
To bring something to the table. Shout out to Lizzo. Okay? Now there is one more slide.
Who else is gonna be on there? Hold on. Jesus Christ. This should sound demonic. I'm not gonna... Dang, they happy as fuck.
fucking bald, bitch.
You didn't even have a shave, bro.
Cause you fucking bald, nigga. That's why. You know why you also good at being a degenerate? Because you fucking bald, bitch.
You didn't even have a shave, bro.
Cause you fucking bald, nigga. That's why. Embrace that shit. Look in the chat and say you wanna be a goddamn degenerate, nigga. Say it.
I want to be a gender.
Hey, and I might just throw in like an award or some shit. Best nigga clean type shit. Yeah, best nigga clean type shit.
That's fire.
Yeah, bro.
Let me help you up.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, get your ass. You wanna know why you also good at being a gentleman?
That's crazy. Mm-mm. Oh my god, y'all. Hey, did you see Soulja Boy doing Rapper University?
I was the first rapper to be a dean.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Come on, bro. How many times you gonna say that shit? We don't want to hear that shit no more, bro. Shut the fuck up. With that, I was the first one. Oh my god. It's fucked up.
They would have been happy to say.
You eat pussy on a daily. Why do I want to keep giving you kisses?
Who pussy are you?
Probably had some
The
pussy.
bitches ain't never said none of that. They would have been happy to say that. Yeah, I might fuck them wrong.
Like the girl you just got pregnant. She
I might even nut in
you
them.
ate that pussy before the come.
I fuck them wrong. I might even nut in them on occasion.
That's not
But
my
eating
problem.
pussy, they ain't never said that.
That's not my problem. That's your kids, not mine. Not my problem.
Okay. So what you talking about it for him?
You're just gonna be in
Why
debt.
you always worried about the next bitch?
You're in debt. You worried about the next nigga. You bringing up all my old niggas. You were worried about them. You got recent bitches. I don't have recent niggas. Niggas can't post messages of what you from yesterday, from the day before, from the month before, or anything. So what the fuck are you talking about? You trying to make me look just like a piece of fucking shit. You got recent people. I don't. That's the difference. I know how to lock in with somebody when I'm in love. I don't just play around.
Girl,
and you in love?
you with the wrong person. Cause look at him. He look like a good person to be with. I don't know.
It's okay. You keep playing. It might just turn into lust. You never know. The way that I'm being treated, it's just.
You don't like the way I treat you?
Ew. He's disgusting. I'm sorry. He's absolutely disgusting. Like the way he talks. Ghetto.
Bro, you made $12,000 last month.
Hold on.
Bro, you made $12,000 last month.
I'm broke.
What did you spend the money on?
Responsibilities. Flying.
Your responsibilities ain't $12,000.
Flying.
I just checked this Apple Pay. You made $12,000
Did you feel happy to tell them?
in the month of
Did
April.
you feel happy to tell them? Did you make your cut today by telling them?
You made $9,000 in March.
And bet I'll make a whole lot next month.
You made
Bet I'll make
$21,000
a whole lot next month.
in the last 2 months.
Bet I'll make a whole lot next
What
month.
the fuck did you do with the money?
Bet I'll make a whole lot next month.
Alright.
First of all, $10,000 is nothing. He said $12,000. Bitch, that's nothing. What the fuck can you do with $12,000 a month? Maybe if you're single and it's just you by yourself with no kids, which I don't know who she is. Bitch, $12,000 is nothing. Half of it is gonna be gone between the car payment, rent, mortgage, whatever the fuck you got. Emergency, medical, what the fuck? That's nothing. He talking about like, what did you do with the money? Like, bitch, it's $5 million that she spent. What the fuck? Bro, what kind of standards are you living by? Where you at? Bitch, we're in America. I'm not even counting hair done, nails done, bitch, clothes. It ain't pretty much nothing left. You can't even really hang out. You can't really hang out. You can't do nothing with this kind of money. Maybe you do if you are by yourself and you live in humble. But bitch, if you live somewhere in Miami, you're paying $5,000 for a fucking tiny box at the top of the building somewhere in a stupid ass apartments that's like dumb small and dumb expensive. Bitch, that's half of it. Gone. What are you talking about? What did you do with the money? Look at her. She definitely didn't do nothing. She did not do one near thing with that money. She paid her bills and that was it. What the fuck, bro?
Through the wall. You can even put it on.
Oh, this guy died today. Yo, this guy. I never heard of him before. But I see that like all over my feed. Hold on, let me just do it like this. YouTuber Connor Murphy has passed away at age 31. I think he... Hold on, Connor Murphy. Okay. He drowned in Thailand.
Remind myself because I'm really high. Oh, it's getting weird. Oh. I feel like I'm dying every second.
Okay, that's like many years ago. But what the fuck, bro? What's going on?
So I'm just making this video so I can like watch it and remind myself. Fuck. Pinch myself. Am I dreaming? Is it real?
What the fuck is he on?
Okay. Just filming this for me. Okay. the camera roll. Don't post this one. Okay, reminder. Connor, reminder. Don't post this one. I'm just trying to remind myself because...
I honestly don't know what kind of drug would do you like that. Okay, but can we get like actually what's going on? He's died at the age of 32. Okay, now it's 32. Before it was 31. After drowning in a lake in Thailand, in his final post on Instagram just days before his death, he appeared to mock the Holy Ghost. Oh, bro, you don't want to do that, though. That's the last thing you want to do, bro. I'm serious. Bitch, you go against the Holy Spirit? The Holy Ghost? Oh, god damn.
When you come out of here. Okay. So.
You're gonna be.
Okay, can we like get anything else?
Okay, because the challenge is to guess the color of my underwear. You can't. Will you hold this, please? No. Guess what? That is actually wrong.
What are they?
You consent to seeing?
Yes.
Okay, because this is actually fake underwear. I'm actually not wearing any. See, guys, most people would be afraid to show their tiny micro penis in public.
Okay, that was a lot just now. That's not what I was looking for.
I'm absorbing the spirit of Elon.
What?
Major Elon.
Can somebody explain what's going on? Because like maybe you guys know him or watch his videos.
Become the most famous guitar player in the world. Just for you.
He died today. Or yesterday.
You motherfuckers have you motherfuckers have an unhealthy relationship with death.
That was disturbing. That was fucking disturbing. Oh look, I guess look, this what the fuck is that? That's the guy. Local news media report he went on a rampage, painting the interior of luxury rental apartment, rolled around on the asphalt, and then walked into a lake. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. When people like radically change. He goes from goonbaiting women with his abs to combining steroids with ayahuasca, which leads him to microdose ayahuasca every day. Well, that's brutal. He clearly wasn't. It says microdose. It's not the same as microdose. I thought it was a mistake. After a brief period where he becomes a prophet and drinks piss, he goes on to shill his divine protein shake theory, where he just drinks. What? Then he goes to Thailand and goes even more crazy, gets some crazy jaw implants and does lady. What? 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 Bro, this is some crazy. I can't even read this shit out loud. What's his name? Connor Murphy? Hold on. I'm asking the AI if all these things are true about him. I'm asking Grok. Oh my god, it says yes, this is mostly true. It's wild but well documented spiral involving Connor Murphy, the fitness YouTuber bodybuilder known for prank videos and his physique. During his post-ayahuasca phase, he went on spiritual prophet-like rants, did extreme biohacking, publicly drank his own on his body, and even... Oh no. He ate his own poo-poo. He streamed odd videos, including family talks and existential religious content. Oh my god, bro, divine protein shake theory. Drinking semen of other bodybuilders. Yes, that's what he said. Oh my god. Yes, this is real and infamous. In 2021, he made videos claiming to drink another man's semen as a divine protein shake for gains, citing Taoism, energy retention, hormones. It was framed as biohacking spiritual practice. Bro, he went to Thailand, got heavily into looks maxing, including jaw, chin work for a more pronounced look, and appeared in adult content with lady boys. Forums and videos documented this phase. Bro, you did a lot, bro. You did everything, bro. And I thought to myself today, I should do everything in this life that I want to do. I should be able to do it. But now I'm reading this, I'm like, yeah, maybe I'm okay. Maybe I shouldn't be doing. Maybe I shouldn't be doing everything that I want to do. because some of the shit is crazy that I'm reading. No, it's not making me nervous. It's just fucked up. It's fucked up. I'm just reading it and I just can't believe my eyes. Because I'm a regular person. I don't have, you know, and I did LSD a couple of times and I'm fine. It didn't, like, it, you know, it changed me in a way, like I, you know, had to unpack a lot of stuff. But I didn't radicalize myself and like went and did crazy shit. I was just talking about it. This is so crazy how some people can't handle it because they will go and, you know, a lot of people become like this weird spiritual leaders and stuff, and cult leaders. Like a lot of them coming out of there. But that comes from unprocessed spiritual growth and information that comes towards you. And you aren't processing it all the way. You're like halfway. It's like half-ass in spirituality. And then that's what happens to you if you do that. That's why, you know, not only me, but a lot of people always say that this is, it's not necessarily, okay, you had this experience, but what happens after? What happens after is the most important thing. How your brain is going to process this. You know, and obviously whatever the fuck happened to him, he did not process it good. Because I understand how it may make you feel. It may make you feel superior. It may make you feel like you know more than other people and other people don't understand and they're not on the same level as you and like all these things. But then there's such a thing. It's called in spirituality it's called hold on. It's called 10 bulls. So 10 bulls. Hold on. That's not the same. The 10. I thought it was 12. 10 bulls. Hold on. Let me find this. That's 10 bulls. I found it. Basically, this is. Hold on, let me see if I can make it smaller. Hold on. So when you take like substances like ayahuasca, LSD, DMT, and stuff like this, you're basically like starting the, you know, whether you mean it or not, but you're starting this spiritual journey that you have to finish, like, or, you know, at least you gotta like start it and go on it. You know, and basically it's depicted in this book, the ancient Chinese tradition or something along those lines. Okay, don't come after me. I'm not like perfect with this kind of stuff. And it's 10 pictures. And the first one is in search of the bull. In the pasture of the world, I endlessly push aside the tall grass in search of the ox. Following unnamed rivers lost upon a discovery of the footprints, perceiving the bull, catching the bull, taming the bull, riding the bull home, the bull transcended, both bull and self transcended, reaching the source, return to society. He never got here. He never got to return to society. This is very like strong, powerful shit. How do I hold on, let me see if I can just like summarize it. Indian background, no, hold on. The well-known 10 axes for the picture Chinese. 10 Bulls by Ching Chu. The first series was probably made, which is who may be contemporary. There are only 5 pictures. The third version by unknown with 10 pictures was the most popular in China. Ching Chu and Su Ti Hu series of pictures and has somewhat different series of pictures compared. Okay, so let me just do this real quick. So here, 10 Bulls is a series of short poems and accompanying drawings used in the Zen tradition to describe the stage of practitioners' progress towards awakening and their subsequent return to society to enact wisdom and compassion. Inspired by Indian Buddhist teaching, the pictures emerged in Song Dynasty China and spread among yeah, I'll get it, right? That's basically what it is. And like when you look at the people who is like doing those things, like you can clearly tell that, oh, okay, they may be stuck on taming the bull or riding the bull home. This is very hard. It's really hard, and I don't know. This is some deep stuff. But like I was heavy into like self-development, and I was talking about it yesterday. And you know, I did do that because I was in search of the bull, basically. And I started my spiritual journey, and it may not look like how you think it would look like. I'm not like sitting down meditating, or you know, sometimes I do, but I returned to the streets. I returned to the streets. I'm back. But it's, you know, a return to society. It's hard because like the things that you find out, you're like, what the fuck? Like, you tell me that I have to go back and like do this shit over here when I like know how everything was invented, how the fucking computers were made, how electricity works, how all the knowledge of all, I know who wrote books and how they felt and all the knowledge in the world. I just can access it like right now. Not right now, but I'm saying like at the time when you doing those kind of things, when you consuming those substances. But also some people say it's very confusing to them. Bitch. I was scared though, like I was scared to end up like that. I was scared because I didn't know what to think. But then crazy thing happened. Like right before that experience, my first experience I had with this substance, I found this guy, like, it may be like the same day. It may just be like the same day. Maybe you heard of it, guys. His name is Leo Gura, and he is running this like actualize.org on YouTube channel. And he basically, all of his videos are basically breaking down of all the questions that I had. And he would go into this long conversation like what God is, or like what love is, or like spiral dynamics, and he breaking down each stage for like three hours. And I was going through that, and I swear that helped me to unpack a lot of stuff. Like he literally helped me understand what the fuck just happened to me. And I feel like if it didn't, I feel like if I was to never find this like how random could that be? Every time I'm thinking about it, it's like magical. Just helped me unpack like a lot of shit. That's crazy though. That is so crazy. This guy, he died. He went in a lake and he probably drowned himself or whatever. I don't know. What happened to him? We don't know. He was found in a lake. He probably like, oh, I don't have to breathe. And then, I don't know. This like one of them stories. Oh, don't do drugs or you're gonna jump out the window. Creepy. I'm scared. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, I didn't even mean it to be like, see, I prepared this. I didn't know about the Connor Murphy thing had anything to do with drugs, okay? And I didn't mean it to correlate, but I guess it's correlating because they talking about the DMT realm and shit like that. And this guy was on what's his name, Sean Ryan's show. But sometimes I watch his show. Like sometimes he have some interesting people. And I wanted to see what they're talking about.
On your arm.
So I had Chase Hughes on and he brought up this laser DMT.
Oh, hold on, it's not working.
kind of experiment.
Ah. Okay.
So I had Chase Hughes on, and he brought up this laser DMT kind of experiment. Really caught my attention.
Right where the laser is, you can see through the wall. You can even put it on your arm, and the code changes on your arm. If your arm gets in front of where the wall is, the code is completely different.
Are you what?
Hi, my name is Danny Goller, and you can watch my episode early on Vigilance Elite Patreon.
Danny Goller, you're an independent researcher and the founder of Code of Reality, an interdisciplinary initiative exploring what you call cognitive physics, the intersection where mind and matter meet. Through Code of Reality, you bring together scientists, philosophers, technologists, and indigenous wisdom keepers to investigate the relationship between consciousness and the nature of reality. Ultimately, your goal is to advance a more holistic science of consciousness, one that can exist alongside and complement mainstream physics. How did you get introduced to DMT?
I was looking for it. It was a Joe Rogan rant, and he was just raving about it. And I was like, what is that?
There's a realm accessible to anybody that gets in contact with that stuff.
Our mutual friend texted me right away. He's like, holy shit, do you know Danny? And I was like, no, I don't. And he's like, you gotta meet him.
I've done so many psychedelics. I've never heard of DMT. I had to find out. There was a line that Joe said that grabbed my attention beyond anything. He said, it doesn't feel like you're in another dimension. You are in another dimension. And I knew exactly what he meant by that. I was like, okay, I gotta find out whatever that is. And sure enough, it delivered on every front. To anybody who doesn't know, DMT stands for dimethyltryptamine. You're not changing. The world is. Completely. In such ways that really begs the question whether what you're seeing is a hallucination or actually coming from somewhere. The realism of it is not something you're familiar with. That is why it captivates so many people's imagination around the world, including scientists who are now studying the substance under the question of whether it's actually real.
On DMT, you can shine a red laser on a wall and you'll see code. And then you can look through the laser through different angles and see more code. And as you move the laser, it moves on to different code. It's there, but it's not there. And you've had, I think, over 2,000 people witness the same thing.
At this point, it's thousands. Most psychedelic research revolves around the question of therapy. Can you get over addiction, PTSD, things like this? But DMT specifically, and NDMT, is being studied through the lens of, wait a second, are we interacting with an actual place?
We're talking about another dimension, an alternate reality, random code that's showing up on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You shine a laser on it. If you peer through it at different angles, you'll see different code, correct?
My experience of the space and everything that was happening to me, even before I arrived at the code, they, whomever you want to believe they are, started showing me more things. So they basically started giving me hints that I didn't expect. This is straight up a computational world. Like, we're simulated, basically. Does this mean it's meaningless? It's not what it means. It's just computationally rendered. It means that the rules by which the laws of physics are being rendered are computational first, and then they become what we see as the physical laws. There's a big difference between thinking it theoretically and being exposed to it in real time, because that definitely takes a different emotional toll. But for all intents and purposes, the fact that we, what I've been told that we live in a simulation, doesn't make us fake. It just means that the rules by which our world is rendered are different than what we thought, but it's actually happening for real. My take is that this is part of the actual disclosure. They're waiting for you to come along to the understanding that you're not alone, that there's way more than this, you're part of a much larger structure, and all of these things are slowly revealing themselves to us in such a way that makes us comfortable with it. just imagine what it would be like to all of a sudden this happen to you. Like it was just a being that appeared in front of me, as real as you, and nothing else is happening. There's no like psychedelic explosion, none of that. I mean, at that moment, I was like, I really did it this time. And then he showed me how to play chords on a guitar that I didn't know how to do. So essentially, he was telling me, I'm real because I'm giving you information you don't have. Currently, you don't know how to play these chords. I'm telling you how to do that. In that moment, I knew that nothing will ever be the same again. Because I knew that even though I can't really prove this to anyone right now, for me, I know for a fact that this is not a hallucination. It can't be. It's so specific. It's so realistic. And he's giving me information that I don't have. Now, the journey became, how do I prove this to others? How do we talk about this in a way that science can actually get its hands on, because science deals with things that are measurable and repeatable. So then for years I spent trying to figure out how that can be done.
Oof, I'm gonna watch this tonight. You guys. This looks exciting. I'm definitely watching it. Okay, but hold on. Are they gonna have it on their YouTube, or is it only like paid? Like you have to join his thing. Let's see. Sean Ryan Show. Okay, they don't have it out. Members only. Okay. Hold on. Did I miss when is it gonna be? The official preview. Okay. All right. Well, that preview coming out strong. If I can do this all day and get paid for it, I'll be very happy. You guys. What's that? Frames are a little out of rhythm. The frames ain't framing. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's more like, I think all this stuff is like, it's more like it's closer to science than religion. It's a kind of like advanced science, like that we're about to find out at some point. Like this is just like how the shit works. Like it's not that deep, you know. Like it's deep, but it's not that deep. It's not like, oh, magic and spirituality, whatever. It's like how before they were burning at stakes, on stakes, whatever, however the fuck you say it. They were calling the scientists witches. It's about to be the same. Like how we say, oh, the interdimensional fucking demons and shit like that, and we're just not really advanced to understand that yet. We're just not ready for this information, which I think we are, but fuck it. I'm ready, bitch. The aliens coming down, I'm ready. The interdimensional, whatever the fuck, I'm ready. Where did you go? Thanks. Thank you guys. Oh. Ugh.
Molested in the moon prison. You knew it.
What the fuck, bro? The video just started. You talking about being molested on the moon prison? What the fuck are we talking about?
Why do you know that? Were you in the GATE program?
Yes.
Dude, guys, oh my God. You were in Gifted and Talented.
Yes.
You know what that was.
Yeah. It was easy to get into in our town.
Okay, but do you know what it was?
Yes. Oh, I've heard there's possibilities that they were, it was like a CIA, like a PSYOP.
Not a possibility. Like
Really?
that is, you can look that up. That like
No way, you serious?
Dude, you can look it up. It was so like the idea was it kind of makes sense. Like if you're running a country, who are the smart kids, right? You want to find out like the super smart kids. You create a program that separates those kids from the rabble, and then via that in that program, you can start assessing them to see whether or not they'd be good to work in intelligence. CIA, covert programs, or just like any like federal job. And then you start grooming those kids. You start, and where it gets like into the deep conspiracy stuff is they were looking for kids who had like, telepathic ability.
Oh, I thought nice legs or something you were going to say.
Oh,
so it wasn't like
that
that.
too.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like a pedophilic thing. So go ahead. They were looking for kids that had what?
Yeah, the secret, look, because
Telepathic ability?
Gateway Public School, operated by local school districts, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
to provide the military intelligence, the secret military unit focused on psychic espionage and remote viewing, often called the Stargate Project.
But what's that? That's not our thing.
Yeah, it is.
We were in military intelligence, dude. We weren't doing shit. We read My Side of the Mountain.
Well, right. That's what you remember. But do you remember did you get the weird headphone test?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Do you remember the weird shit they made you drink?
It kind of is true, dude. They had this fucking headphone test we would take like once every quarter. Yeah, what the fuck was that?
What was that? What does that have to do with being gifted and talented? Testing your hearing? What is that? Why'd they put that on us? Why'd they make us drink that weird pink shit? What were they doing to us? Why do most people don't remember it as well as you do? Most people, it's a foggy, weird memory. The whole thing was some kind of bizarre federal program.
You think that that's true?
Look, this is one of the many like conspiracy theories that is not so much a conspiracy theory anymore, that you could look it up. You could see some of it is obviously speculation, some of it's real. So we don't know, but
Now, how all of y'all end up in the same program? How is that everybody that's on the screen been on that program? I didn't.
What were they doing?
They wanted to find kids who would be great assassins.
Fuck, dude, none of our kids made it there.
I didn't make it. Did you make it through? Did they kick you out of the gate program?
No, I stayed in, and
wow.
Then it got a little too homeworky for me at one point.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
I wasn't a company man. That's what it was. At a certain point, I think I wasn't a company man.
Got it.
It's so funny. I've never thought about this in years, dude. But yeah, we had to go off in this special building and learn out there or whatever.
Yeah, they separate you. And it.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. This feels fucking incredible, dude. Like, I've been experiencing this the past week. Like, this feeling that we're experiencing of just pure, you get to be yourself. It's the weirdest feeling. Because you realize that in the universe, I'm on this prophecy, bro. I'm on this prophecy, okay? It started a week ago when I was reborn from this ayahuasca trip. So I was reborn on this. I have a friend that actually did ayahuasca, so I have a lot of experience, guys. So I was reborn from this ayahuasca trip, right? I felt like I was a baby, like as in I was in this Connor body, but I had zero thought. I had zero concept of the world, and it felt incredible. This amazing sense of wonder. And so all of a sudden the thoughts kind of, the ego started forming, and I lost it. But then I learned how to gain it back. This shit is inside of us, and it's this energy, it's this God energy inside all of us. And so when you put yourself with someone with this God energy, you feed off of it. When you put yourself in a more accepting environment, your house is so much more accepting than your fucking college, right? And you feel yourself becoming more of yourself. You feel yourself becoming more comfortable. Homie, your old YouTube videos, you weren't comfortable at all. You were suffering. That uncomfortableness is pure suffering, and we don't recognize it. Now, we actually get to be ourselves. There's literally nothing we can't do. Think about it, bro. If this feeling, like, this was me for a while, it was, and all of a sudden, like, and all of a sudden, it started getting exponential. If here's death, right? It's exponential. This stuff, you can use tools such as meditation and stop thinking and stop having this insight, and you get back down to earth.
And time stops. time freezes. The quantum field is infinite, endless, and you can tap into it at any moment.
That's crazy. I mean, he's not wrong of anything that he's saying. This is exactly how you feel after you like consume any of the similar substances. That's exactly what the fuck is going on. But like, that's crazy. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I have this shit under my nail that I want to remove. I'm good. How are you doing? I was just watching this video about this guy who died today. He's like a famous YouTuber. Just finding girls to talk. Oh. You're funny. And I'm just like, I don't even know. Well, I live in Florida, but I'm from Russia. But I live in Florida now. Where are you from? I just better not even start, because when I start with my nails, then I just keep picking on them and picking on them. Just picking on them, like, can't stop. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have like a whole bunch of pimples over there, like coming out. I know like it. I know like it. I know like it. Ah. Look. My favorite person. Let's hear what he gotta say today.
No one knows. I'm gonna say something controversial. In a way, everybody's girl is going. Okay? Your girl is going. Everybody's girl is going. Kanye's girl is going. Tom Brady's girl is going. Jeff Bezos' girl is going. Trump's girl is going. Where's Melania? No one knows. No one knows, bro. Everybody's girl is going. It doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter how powerful you are, how good looking you are, how athletic you are, how much status you have. Your girl's going. And so as long as Instagram exists, Instagram's got your bitch, okay? Kanye said it. Instagram's got your bitch. So in a way, like Ye was kind of revolutionary. Like, hey, man, Instagram has made us all cucks. If you have a girl, Instagram has made you a cuck, okay? Hypergamy has made you a cuck. Bitches aren't loyal anymore. There are 0 loyal bitches. They're not loyal. Bro says, my girl's not going. You're a fucking idiot. Your girl's going. So there's something to be said about, Ye was just the first one to say it. Like, hey. But I think that's a little different. He's got a little different sort of a thing going on. But
who gives a fuck about what Ye gotta say? He crazy.
there's a larger truth there, which is our girls are going. And it is what it is. And it sucks. But it is what it is. So, niggas be saying my girl's not going. Hey, man, get with the program. I don't want to be the one that has to tell you, but your girl's going.
I understand what he's doing. I understand what he's doing. He just be hating on women. And that's his thing. I don't know what his thing was before, but today his thing is to hate on women. He's got a large audience, large male audience, and he's making that large chunk of men look down on women. Because whatever he's saying, that is not true. Not everybody is going. Not everybody's going. I don't know who he's hanging out with. What kind of bitches he's hanging out with that's going. But I don't know. None of those. And I have a lot of friends. And majority of them with their man. And they're not cheating. And they're not looking into being in other relationships. And they're not posting on Instagram. Many of them. And they're not on Instagram at all. So I guess it's just all depends on your circle. So that's just giving us a little bit of insight to his circle, because I don't know where else he would get that information. Where the fuck else he would get that information? Or somebody just telling you what to say. Paid actor alert. Paid actor alert. We need the alert button. Meow, 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 meow. Hold on, let's find the alert sound that I want to use. Hold on, do we have this? Your girl is gone. Bro, bitches are not even going. Overly. I just don't understand, like, why it's like he's picking a very small amount of women that, like, that is not the majority of the women. it's like it's like saying all white people are racist just because one person is racist, or vice versa, or whatever the fuck. You can't just say that everybody is this way because a certain amount of people is this way, and then bitch, you don't even know them. How the fuck would you say that? How the fuck would you say that unless you do know them, and then bitch, that's who you around? That's who's surrounding you? Because I don't even have friends on Instagram. I don't even have friends who is doing Instagram, who is posting on Instagram. None of that. Like, from all of my high school friends, let's say, and it was 30 of them motherfuckers, I have to say, bitch, nobody posting, nobody using Instagram, or nobody doing nothing on social media. What the fuck? Where'd you get that? You just getting like you only talking about people who actually trying to make money on social media, so they posting whatever sexy pictures to drive traffic to their OF pages, whatever the fuck they're doing. All women are going, or they went. Bro, bitches are not going. He need to stop this hate women propaganda. Like, this is obvious. It's not? This is obvious. I think the context even doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't even matter what the fuck he's saying. What it is he's got the large male audience who is gonna hear something approximating all women are bad. That's what's going on. Like, fuck the context, fuck whatever he's saying is not. It doesn't matter. What matters is the setting and the intention. You gotta just think about it like abstract. Like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point in all of this? I honestly don't even know, like, who the fuck would listen to somebody like that. Like, I mean, I understand maybe you listening to somebody because they, I don't know, got some advice for you, or they know something, or you're trying to look like them because their looks maxing, whatever, or you're trying to make money and they're teaching you how to make, like, there has to be something, but this is nothing. Like, this is just nothing. He's not nice. He's just like he's this. This is what he's doing. This is his whole job. His whole job is this. The water was just sitting still and it was good. And then he did this. That's all he's doing. And I love watching his clips because he's just like so passionate about his job, He's just like very, very, very passionate and he's like very like he's, you know, he's doing his thing. He's funny as hell. Sometimes I feel like I can feel his breath on my face, how strong he articulate himself, you know. It's just like, you don't gotta scream at me. Like,
everybody's girl is...
I feel like at this point he's just embarrassing himself. I don't know why we're watching this. We're just watching it just to watch this. Alright, here's some good advice.
You're probably going to... It's very simple. I would say one of the keys to my success and to my brother's success is the fact that we've never tried drugs ever. Never tried illegal drugs. Never indulged in them. I don't think it's a hobby that anybody should be partaking in. If you're young and you're taking drugs, I think you're selling your future away. You're flushing your future down the toilet. And by the time you're my age, you're probably going to regret it. Every successful person I know, everyone who's a millionaire, everyone who's at my status today, is someone who stays away from these things. So, don't do drugs. It's very simple. I would say one of the keys...
It's true. No, I was just thinking about this movie I watched that was so fucking crazy. These people were on drugs, and I was just thinking about that movie that is so fucking crazy and dumb. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, because you don't fucking know what can happen. Oh my goodness, let's look at his one, at another video. Oh wait, we saw that. We saw that video. No, but like the implants on a jaw was too much. He didn't
I'm
have to do that.
absorbing the spirit of Elon.
I think we already watched this. I'm not rewatching this. Oh, bro, what? Like, what the fuck is going on? Oof. Sometimes it makes me feel like hold on, just was looking at something. They making this shit like all this news, all this bad news, all the wars, and stuff like that, and you're just looking at it, and it's just not touching you anymore. It's just like, oh, another war, another attack. It's like, who cares anymore? You can't really care about this shit all day long, because you're gonna die from stress. You know, you gotta get some positive. You gotta get some positive. You gotta read a Bible. You gotta go buy yourself something nice. You know, whatever that makes you feel better. Whatever makes you feel better. Oh, gee. Dang, 10 people? For real? You guys, I never had 10 people in my stream at the same time. Hold on. Something's in my eye. Can you see? I don't know, just probably makeup irritating my... Oh! Shit. I don't know why it scared me so much. I did not expect that. My phone just fell. And I was just like... Just scared the hell out of me. Where are they at? Where are y'all at? What's taking y'all so long? Bitch, you went to the park? Well, basically, this is crazy shit going on today.
this is our 250-year anniversary. We have to understand what we built here. We have to enjoy it and actually celebrate the parts of it that other people don't like. The negatives in our country, oh, everyone's fat because we have the bomb food. Nobody's got food like we do. We have food where people kill them. They kill themselves with it.
Damn.
They kill themselves with that. That's how good it tastes. Yum, yum. Do you know how good our food is? Do you know how good, I had some fast food in UK. When I was in London, I had Taco Bell. I tried there at McDonald's. You know what I said? I wouldn't kill myself with this.
It is not hidden. It's not hidden like that.
The desecration of my body, the destruction of my soul. But then you come here and you go to a Taco Bell in the suburbs. I mean the burbs. You can't do it in the city because the migrants, when they're making it, don't give a shit, by the way. And that's why I think we gotta limit that. When a refugee can make a quesadilla the way a suburban Hispanic can, then we'll talk. But you go to a Taco Bell in the suburbs and you have that first bite of a chicken quesadilla when you are drunk and high and probably both, and you're in the front seat of your car, pedal to the metal because it's the United States. And you just dropped your son off at his mother's house after the play date, which consisted of you showing him guns, and then you go through the Taco Bell drive-thru because you're limited on funds, and you take that first bite of a quesadilla with that hot gooey cheese. You don't know what's cheese and what's sauce. It's perfect. That char on the outside. You saw that fat little torta woman press it. I like watching it get pressed. That fat little torta. That chubby little torta woman. And then you have the char, and you have that creamy jalapeno sauce, and you say to yourself, I'll kill myself with this. I will eat this until I'm dead. That's why our country rocks. Because people eat food until they die. Because it's so good. My mother used to take me to a place called Old Country Buffet. It was in Levittown, Long Island. We would eat. I would bring a friend. We'd eat for 2 hours. There would be multiple. You'd keep going to the buffet. And I was a young child, I don't know, 11 or something, young. You would go to the buffet and you'd keep going. And at the end, they had a chocolate pudding cake. And you'd put ice cream on top of it. And then my mother drove a van. And then on the way home, I would pass out almost. I would damn near pass out like a junkie that's being driven to a rehab from the amount of sugar and fat and salt that was consumed at this place. And some people in other countries go, oh, that's actually child abuse. It's not here. It's a celebration of the culture that we've built. Our food rocks. People, it's so good. Hey, if our food's not good, why are people dying because of it? That doesn't mean it's bad. If our food was bad, people would stop and say enough. But they don't. They go back and back. Oh, there's too much porn because our porn is good. We let everyone participate in porn. That's why our country's so good. It doesn't matter who you are. Kindergarten teacher, put your pussy out for everyone. Doesn't matter. That's why our country is so good. We go to everyone and say, be a porn star. Show yourself on the internet doing things to yourself. Defile yourself and earn a pretty damn good living. There was a story, I talked about it, where a young man was helping his own mother with her OnlyFans.
No.
That's beautiful.
Ew.
That's an American tradition. I help my mother with her OnlyFans shoots, and she makes money to pay for this house and my video games. That's something we should celebrate. You used to have to move to LA, go to the Valley, to be a porn star with some creep. Now your own son can take photos of your pussy. If that's not an American, a distinctly American thing, well, I don't know what is. People go, oh, people are too stressed in America. They have all these jobs. They die. They collapse from exhaustion, from anxiety. They have nervous breakdowns. They have mental breakdowns. They don't have health care. They don't have any peace of mind. You know what? Listen, people in this country want to win, and winning kills you. Winning kills you. So, when you're seeing someone who's just collapsed from exhaustion because they just walked out of the supermarket and they're trying to get home to their kids and they just left their second job and they collapse in the parking lot, that's a soldier and that's someone to be respected. And if they pass away and they leave this earth with a rotisserie chicken falling out of their hands because they have a cardiac incident, or a stroke, because they're so stressed out that they can't pay their bills, and when they collapse, and the last thing their face hits is that pavement, and that rotisserie chicken bounces, the last thing they see is that discount rotisserie chicken. As the life leaves their eyes, they just see that rotisserie chicken that was on sale tumbling out of its plastic container, free to be ravaged by a local raccoon, a couple of cats, or a homeless person. The last thing they see is that is a soldier who died and left it all on the field. Why would we hate that? Why would we try to change that? There's nothing better than sitting in a big house in this country alone and thinking about killing yourself. A 6,000 square foot McMansion on a cul-de-sac alone because your wife and kids have left. Sitting there with an 8-bowl of cocaine on a glass table and a big screen TV, watching UFC at the White House and thinking, why don't I just blow my brains out? That doesn't happen in other countries. You don't have it. We have such an amazing... Number one, just the size of the home. Pacing around, empty room. Doing bumps in empty rooms where you thought children were going to live. Gacked out of your face, thinking if you should go get the gun and end it all, but you don't. That's America.
Bro, just
a
going
large
off.
home to pace around in when you are lonely, and then you start cooking
Chill, bro.
schemes. I'll make all the money. I'll figure it out. Should we pitch a reality show? Maybe we're a reality family. This is a distinctly American thing. It's a distinctly American thing. It should be celebrated. A lot of people say, well, it's sad and it's actually haunting. It's a scene from a horror movie. It's a distinctly American thing to be on cocaine in the suburbs in the middle of the night trying to figure out your life. Many of you are listening to this in that state right now. That's a distinctly American thing, to be on cocaine in a large house with the air conditioning blasting, fuck you, Madani, and you're sitting there, and then you're coming down, and you try to jerk off, and to come down from coke is horrible, and you're in a house, and all of the other houses in the suburb, their lights are off because they're sleepy, but not you. You're not asleep, are you? Because you've got a plan, and the rest of the sheep on this block, they're content with what they have. But you're going to go further, higher. It's going to be big. When people realize how serious you've been your whole life, all those people that wrote you off, all those people who laughed at you, they're going to pay dearly for it. Sitting in your backyard and having those thoughts, high on cocaine, in the suburbs, in a home that your wife and children have left because you have violent tendencies, is a distinctly American and beautiful moment. And so what if people in fucking Sweden don't get it? Who cares? Oh, Norway doesn't get it? Making your children stars at the expense of their mental and physical health is a distinctly American thing. I don't care if it's in athletics. I don't care if it's in Hollywood. Telling your children that they must be great at a young age, separating them from their childlike wonder and forcing them into a capitalist consumer economy where they then have to consistently prove that they're better than other children so you can live vicariously through them, then eventually hate them and steal their money, is a distinctly American thing, and it's amazing. Children in the workforce, yes or yes, I'm bullish on it. Sitting in the bleachers, watching your child in sports and going, if they're going all the way, they're going to the Olympics, seeing your child in the school playing, going, this talent is wasted here. It's wasted here. Let's force them to commodify this now. That's America.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. Isn't that beautiful? That's what makes us different. That's what makes us different.